So Donald Trump is out here peddling Bibles to support his ongoing legal battles between E. Jean Carroll and Letitia James on lawsuit as he um, overinflated his businesses to obtain loans, and then when it comes time to pay the taxes on those businesses, he would then turn around and underinflate those assets or whatever like that. But all the videos I'm going to play on this platform falls under the Fair Use Copyright Act of 1976. And we're going to start off by having the Don himself try to sell you on some Bibles because the $400 tennis shoes wasn't enough. So we're just gonna get right to the video. DJ, spin that shit.
I'm proud to be partnering with my very good friend Lee Greenwood, who doesn't love his song God Bless the USA, in connection with promoting the God Bless the USA Bible. This Bible is the King James Version and also includes our founding father documents, yes, the Constitution, which I'm fighting for every single day, very hard, to keep Americans protected. Also, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, and the Pledge of Allegiance are all part of this God Bless the USA Bible, and it's just very important and very important to me. I want to have a lot of people have it. You have to have it for your heart, for your soul. Many of you have never read them and don't know the liberties and rights you have as Americans and how you are being threatened to lose those rights. It's happening all the time. It's a very sad thing that's going on in our country, but we're going to get it turned around. Religion and Christianity are the biggest things missing from this country, and I truly believe that we need to bring them back, and we have to bring them back fast. I think it's one of the biggest problems we have. That's why our country is going haywire. We've lost religion in our country. All Americans need a Bible in their home, and I have many. It's my favorite book. It's a lot of people's favorite book. This Bible is a reminder that the biggest thing we have to bring back America and to make America great again is our religion. Religion is so important. It's so missing, but it's going to come back, and it's going to come back strong, just like our country is going to come back strong. In the end, we do not answer to bureaucrats in Washington. We answer to God in heaven. Christians are under siege. We must protect content that is pro-God. We love God, and we have to protect anything that is pro-God. We must defend God in the public square and not allow the media or the left-wing groups to silence, censor, or discriminate against us. We have to bring Christianity back into our lives and back into what will be again a great nation. Our founding fathers did a tremendous thing when they built America on Judeo-Christian values. Now that foundation is under attack, perhaps as never before. What can we do? Stand up, speak out, and pray that God will bless America again. I'm proud to endorse and encourage you to get this Bible. We must make America pray again. Pray, get educated, get motivated, and stand with me and the legions of Americans asking God to bless our great nation, to bring our great nation back, and to make America great again. I'm proud to partner with Lee in this offering. He's a very special man, both as a talent, but maybe even more so as a human being. He's very, very special. And I think you all should get a copy of God Bless the USA Bible now and help spread our Christian values with others. There you have it. Let's make America pray again. God bless you, and God bless the USA.
Okay, there's so many layers to unpack in that diatribe that Trump went on. First of all, Trump is the walking embodiment of the Antichrist, okay? You think this man has read a Bible? Huh? Does anybody think that Trump has read a Bible? Second thing, you can download the Bible for free on your smartphone or whatever device that you lay claim to, okay? You don't have to pay no $60 to get no damn Bible, okay? You can download the Bible for free. If you would like a hard copy of a Bible, You can go on Amazon and get it for like less than $10 if you desire a hard copy of the Bible. Another thing, right? Another thing. There's supposed to be a separation of church and state. So why is there all this other stuff that with the Bill of Rights and the Constitution and the Pledge of Allegiance? You think his rabbit ass supporters read that shit? Hell, a lot of his rabbit ass supporters can't read, including him. Another thing, what Bible verse is near and dear to Donald Trump's heart? Huh? What Bible verse is near and dear to Donald Trump's heart? You know what? We got video of that very of the very answer to that question. DJ, spin that shit.
You mentioned the Bible. You've been talking about how it's your favorite book. And you said, I think last night in Iowa, some people are surprised that you say that. I'm wondering what one or two of your most favorite Bible verses are and why.
I wouldn't want to get into it because to me that's very personal. You know, when I talk about the Bible, it's very personal. So I don't want to get into verses. I don't want to get into...
There's no verse that means a lot to you that you think about or cite?
The Bible means a lot to me, but I don't want to get into specifics.
Even to cite a verse that you like?
No, I don't want to do that.
You're an Old Testament guy or a New Testament guy?
Probably equal. I think it's just an incredible... The whole Bible is an incredible... I joke very much so. They always hold up the Art of the Deal. I say my second favorite book of all time. But I just think the Bible is just something very special.
There you have it. He can't even tell the two guys who's interviewing him what's his favorite Bible verse. Maybe one of them should be "Thou shalt not steal," as he's, bilking tons of money from his supporters because he treats his supporters like marks. You gotta this guy right here, man. This guy right here is a walking embodiment of a clown. Now, we got more video, right? We got more video back when he ran for president in 2016 at Liberty University down in Lynchburg, Virginia. Now, this was founded by the Reverend Jerry Falwell. His son, to his discredit, was involved in a sex scandal where he paid some dude to bang out his wife while he watched. But that's who Trump decided to go to spread his presidential wisdom. And we got video of that too. DJ, spin that shit.
2 Corinthians, right? 2 Corinthians 3:17. That's the whole ball game. Where the Spirit of the Lord, right? Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. And here there is Liberty College, but Liberty University. But it is so true. You know, when you think, and that's really, is that the one? Is that the one you like? I think that's the one you like because I loved it. And it's so representative of what's taken place. But we are going to protect Christianity. And if you look what's going on throughout the world, you look at Syria, where if you're Christian, they're chopping off heads. You look at the different places, and Christianity, it's under siege. I'm a Protestant. I'm very proud of it. Presbyterian, to be exact. But I'm very proud of it. Very, very proud of it. And we've got to protect because bad things are happening. Very bad things are happening. And I don't know what it is. We don't band together. Maybe other religions, frankly, they're banding together and they're using it. Here we have, if you look at this country, it's got to be 70%, 75%. Some people say even more. The power we have, somehow we have to unify. We have to band together. We have to do.
Okay, I'm not going to subject you to any more of that verbal diarrhea of the mouth. But there's another element to all this, right? Because, see, some of your worst white supremacists would use the Bible and use religion and use Christianity as a prop to carry out their anti-black racism. I mean, these people are supposed to be your staunch Christians. That's supposed to be of truth, are supposed to be of living right. being right, and yet they commit some of the most anti-black racist rhetoric out there. And these supposed to be your deeply religious people. See, that's another thing that needs to be peeled back, right? Some of your Christians are some of the most staunch racists out there. So all this talk about the Bible, right, and how the country's under siege is more fear-mongering tactics that these lying, grifting ass politicians use to try to get you to go vote for them. But the problem with that is they're the ones that's causing the country to be under siege. And that's not to support and defend Democrats, because they are just as complicit in why the country is quote unquote under siege. When you factor in money, right? The love of money is the root of all evil. Now, I never said that money is the root of all evil. I said the love of money is the root of all evil. And if you understand that principle, then you will see why a lot of things happen around the country. If you take money out of politics, we can have an evil playing field, and we can really see who is serving the community that they represent versus the people who serves themselves. And this motherfucker right here is the walking epitome of a self-serving professional bullshit artist. Now, let's take a trip down memory lane in a DeLorean or in a hot tub time machine or whatever makes the bacon sizzle on your cast iron skillet, right? And we're gonna go back to 2020 during the height of the George Floyd protests. Matter of fact, it was June 1st, 2020. I'll never forget this day. Check what happened on this day. DJ, spin that shit.
We've just had to run about a block as police moved in. We've been fired at with rubber bullets. My cameraman has been hit. We've also seen tear gas being used. Here we go, they're moving through again. This is exactly what it looks like.
Press, let's go. Press, let's go. Come on. Guys, we gotta go.
State Bible.
What are your thoughts right now?
White House. We have a great country. That's my thoughts. This country in the world. Great. We will make it even. And it won't take long. It's not going to take long. You see what's going on. It's coming back. It's coming back strong. It'll be greater than ever before.
See, everything is great and everything's gonna be better than ever before and all that. Just the words of a snake oil salesman. He did all that for a photo op. You had people getting hit with all kinds of gas, getting driven back. You had police beating innocent bystanders. And this was a peaceful protest. This was nothing where people was out there being violent and belligerent. This was a peaceful protest. They got driven off. Also, this guy can get a photo op. But he's sitting up here trying to sell you a Bible for $60. Are you kidding me? $60 for something I could download for free? But his rabbit ass supporters, start supporters, will hang off his every freaking word. They will sit up there and buy any old bullshit ass Bible, right? And look, for all we know, that's probably some fake ass letter that's on that Bible. For all we know. How do we know that that Bible even have genuine leather on there? Because I like to believe that it ain't genuine leather. I think it's pleather. I think it's pleather. And you got an eagle and American flag on there. Once again, violating the flag code. Now, for all you motherfuckers out there that, supposed to be so patriotic about, and people not disrespecting the flag and all that, well, guess what? He put the flag on a King James version of a Bible. That violates the flag code. When he put the United States flag on the back of his bullshit ass sneakers, that violates the flag code. And all you dumbass motherfuckers got nerve to be getting mad at Colin Kaepernick for taking a knee. Y'all talk about how Colin Kaepernick disrespect the flag and disrespect the military by taking a knee. Meanwhile, this guy got the U.S. flag plastered all over his bullshit ass products to sell. Make it make sense. You guys are a bunch of idiots, buffoons. You guys hang off this motherfucker everywhere. He's a snake oil salesman, a con man, and yet y'all can't see through the scam. Oh man, Donald Trump is our man. Oh, he's gonna lead the country back to greatness. Really? Really? If he led the country back to greatness, why he not in office now? That dumbass idiot in Byron Donalds. Hey, if he did so great of a job as president, why he got voted out? Answer that question, you idiot. We got black folks out putting on the kit for this man. For what? He hasn't done nothing for the black community. He ain't gonna do nothing for the black community. All you sit up here is project his weakness, his insecurities, and his transgressions on the other people. But we must maintain strength. One of the biggest, weakest beta males out there talk about strength. We need to be strong. We need to project strength. And all you marks out there, buy that bullshit, hook, line, and sinker. And yes, that's what you are, because that's what he treats you like. Now, once again, this is not to support or defend Democrats, okay? As far as I'm concerned, the Democratic Party is just as complicit in all this bullshit that's going on in America. You know why the country's under siege? Because the same people who tell you the country's under siege is the one that's causing it. When you hear about all the campaign finance violations, the sex scandals, the all the corruption that's going on, they're the one that's causing. But they're sitting up there telling you that, oh man, we need to save the country. From what? We need to save the country from you goddamn politicians. Every last one of you. Every last one of you got your hands dirty. Every last one of you ain't shit. You will sit up here and lie and mislead and do all this other stuff, and you use the media as your mouthpiece. That's why a lot of times we always say that the media is the enforcement arm of white supremacy. They're the mouthpiece, the media. When you got OAN and Newsmax and Fox News and punk ass motherfuckers like Charlie Kirk running around this bitch. Yeah, Charlie Kirk, you a pussy ass motherfucker. Cause you wouldn't dare bring your ass around where we at spreading that anti-black rhetoric, because we'll stomp you out for who you are right there. So of course you're gonna bring that nonsense to podcasting and wherever else, because that's the echo chamber you feel the most comfortable putting out that nonsense. Charlie Kirk, Ben Shapiro, the list goes on and on and on of the people who spread anti-black rhetoric. I'm going to do a video about a girl, a white girl at that, a Becky, who went on TikTok and talked about how black folks enjoyed slavery. Don't worry, that video coming very soon. And why did it do this? Because that is where the money's at. When you out here supposed to be so-called religious and you out here spreading this anti-black racism or whatever like that, that is where the money's at. That's why we got so many coons out here defending this nonsense. You're not going to hear Byron Donalds come out and denounce or even condemn Donald Trump for trying to hustle Bibles out the back of a truck. You're not going to hear Tim Scott, right, aka Brother Love, right, because I just love you, right? You're not going to hear him come out and say that what Donald Trump doing is wrong, or he's what is Donald Trump? Or what Donald Trump doing is the greatest thing in state spread. What Donald Trump is doing is all for the love of the country. That's the kind of shit that's gonna come out his mouth. That chocolate milk dye hair having ass motherfucker. You're not gonna hear nobody in the Republican Party. Not Matt Gaetz, not that batshit crazy bitch in Marjorie Taylor Greene, not that roughest, toughest, hootinest, tootinest, shootinest ombre to come out the West and Lauren Boebert, that porn star reject. You're not gonna hear none of them. Not that other enabler, wrestling coach at Ohio State and Jim Jordan. None of them is going to come out and denounce Donald Trump for hustling Bibles for $60. And this is how you know this guy's not a billionaire. He like to project himself out to be a billionaire, but this man ain't the what billionaire you know is out there selling Bibles and all that? Huh? What billionaire you know is out there selling sneakers? Huh? Is that the is Vince McMahon and all his legal troubles with Janelle Grant? You see Vince McMahon out here hustling Bibles and hustling t-shirts and hustling um tennis shoes and shit. His BFF Vince McMahon. You see Vince McMahon doing that shit? No, you have not. Have you seen Warren Buffett do some shit like this? No, you have not. Have you seen Jeff Bezos do this shit? No, you have not. Have you seen Elon Musk do this? No, you have not. I mean, he out there hustling all kinds of everything that's like a crack fiend. But he's supposed to be a billionaire, right? Okay. Y'all better learn how to read through these tea leaves and see through the scam. But yeah, this man disgusting. This man disgusting. This man ain't read no damn Bible verse before. He don't even know one. He don't know one. He don't know no Bible verse at all. See, this is Trump right here in a nutshell. This man has checked all 7 boxes of the deadly sins. He's checked all of them. But he's sitting up here telling you that the Bible is a powerful, powerful book. Lauren Boebert was running around here trying to push this, Christ-like life that she was projecting on the people. All the meanwhile, she's at a Beetlejuice play grabbing dick from her date. Her date is grabbing her tits. And they're out there vaping, singing, carrying on, being a goddamn nuisance. But she want to sit up here and projects this Christ-like life that she was living, but her life is anything but Christ-like. Now, I'm not sitting here acting like I'm all holy and down and cast aspersions, but I'm not out here, pushing, hey, you need to come to Jesus and all that when you ain't living right. What's up, underrated? Salute to my man, the underrated darkness in the building. You don't see me out here, condemning everybody that might be down on their luck and stuff like that, or might be going through something. But these Republicans sure as hell do that, though. They'll sit up here and project and deflect and sit up there and talk down on you like you're nothing. All the meanwhile, they out here living anything but a Christ-like life. So, nah, they ain't get on up out of here with that. Them dudes can get on all the way up out of here with that. Because there's nothing funny about this shit. As far as I'm concerned, all you clowns in the Republican and Democratic Party can kick rocks. Because, see, I got equal smoke for all y'all. Because, as far as I'm concerned, both of you work for the same paymaster. Both of you work for the same donor class. You guys don't really want to see the country flourish. You guys don't want to see the country flourish. As long as it line your pockets, you will sit up there, stick your finger in your mouth, and hold that same finger up to the sky to see where the wind blows, and that's the direction you're going to go. You motherfuckers are slimy. Every last one of you. Trump just happened to be the slimiest one. He telling you, hey, we got to drain the swamp. Yeah, as you're adding more crocodiles and alligators to the swamp. But we got to drain the swamp, though. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Now, I know a lot of my contemporaries don't like talking politics, right? But as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to continue to talk this politics shit, right? You know why? Because the truth don't care about your feelings. The main problem with talking politics is that a lot of people getting their feelings about a certain candidate. No different than if you talk NBA basketball and you talk about LeBron James and you just happen to criticize him for something that he did or didn't do on a given play on a given night, then his dick-licking fanboys is going to come around and act like you spit on the Constitution and you pissed on the White House lawn or some shit like that. And that you're bringing down the black man, even though that same black man will prop up white supremacists like Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton. But them dick-licking fanboys ain't ready to have that kind of conversation. The fact of the matter is, too many people are emotionally invested in these lying, grifting, used car salesmen. Or they'll sit up here and denounce you by saying, well, you only got 4,000 subs, or your video only got 30 views, or you don't even sound right. Instead of looking at the facts of the matter and looking at the person's record. Because, see, people don't want to listen to the facts. They want to listen to what makes them feel good. And this is why you can't talk to a lot of people when it comes to politics. This is why you can't talk to a lot of people on a lot of subjects in politics because they don't know or they don't care. Because as long as they got this emotional investment in a candidate or in a politician, then all logic goes out the window. Why you think Trump still got this rabid fan base even after all the legal troubles that he's in right now? Because there's an emotional investment in this guy. To the point that no matter what's going on around this guy, they will support him. Because he's captivated them with the power of the tongue and the repetition in that power of the tongue to where it resonates with these people. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter how much you try to convince them, they already have it in their mind that they're going to support this man no matter what. And just Trump, you got a lot of Biden supporters that's like that. You got a lot of camel toe supporters that's like that. You got a lot of Hakeem Jeffrey supporters that's like that. So let's not get it twisted. This man here is not more than a damn footnote. Then when you factor in all his legal troubles, because we didn't even talk about his legal troubles, and this man here is desperate for money, how do we know that we don't have some country out there that's going to bail this man out and that if and when he becomes president, he's going to be beholden to them? A lot to think about. I'm just going to be this observer watching from the sideline because I'm not voting. I'm not voting for none of these motherfuckers. I don't care for none of these motherfuckers. They don't care about me, so I won't care about them. I keep the same energy across the board. You're not talking about reparations. You're not talking about ending qualified immunity. You're not talking about anti-black hate crime bill. So guess what? I don't care what you're saying. Matter of fact, I'm not even hearing what you're saying because I'm seeing what you're doing. And that's just a fact, Jack. Now, if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. Last but definitely not least, shouts out to the LDBC. This your man. Scream at me. Hurt!